Hey guys, hope everyone's well. It's your boy M.K.S here. I'll make one more video before I go to sleep. Although it's nearly 1:30 in the morning, but I thought just for a bit of fun I'd video. So I wasn't sure whether I should or not, but since I had too much caffeine at night, I thought I might as well. I'm not that hugely sleepy. So I know I talked before about how I'm a fan of both Italian football and Celtic, and I made a video about Italian Celts or something like that. So this idea really is similar. I know I ran out of things to say on that one, but I was thinking to talk about having as many football tournaments as possible between Italian people and Celtic fans, and especially younger players to practice, as I say. And also hope to talk about training academies. I know a lot of football clubs have training academies, but I love Celtic and Serie A clubs or Italian clubs generally, even at the lower level, to help each other and practice together, and buy each other's kits and support each other as a second team, things like that, and just to improve the relationship between Italian and Celtic fans as much as possible, and for Italian football like Serie A clubs especially, and maybe even lower league clubs if at all possible, although I suppose their funds aren't hugely high. But I hope to encourage people to sponsor Italian clubs and Celtic, and also to hopefully through some of their funds they can have training academies across parts of Asia and places like that, and the Americas and all around the world, and scout for young talented players to come through to play for in the future. Excuse me. And I was thinking former players like Andrea Pirlo, Roberto Baggio, Paolo Maldini, Alessandro Nesta, and players like that. And similar for Celtic, players like Henrik Larsson, or former players like Henrik Larsson and Hartz and people like that. I'd love to encourage them to set up their own training academies if they haven't already done so, or even if they have done so, then to set up more of them. And especially as Celtic was started as a charity, and Italian politicians could also allow for tax cuts for investing in football facilities for young people in Italy, and encourage overseas investment as well, and people from the diaspora, but also Asian entrepreneurs and people like that owning Italian clubs, and just like Premier League clubs like Man City or Newcastle or Chelsea. Now Newcastle look like they're going to be owned by people from overseas, and so they invest in the local area, but investing in football facilities and training facilities and all that, 5-side pitches, 6-side pitches, 7-side pitches, and grass pitches, and playing football, tennis, and football, basketball, and all sorts of different things to train and to have fun, but also to get into football and to practice as much as possible. So anyway, I thought before I go to sleep I'd talk about this thing because I'm quite passionate about it. So hopefully someone out there enjoyed the video, and hopefully especially Italian Celtic fans, and I hope they'll share this video and like it. And as I said before, I share a lot of videos on either from my own or of other channels on especially to support them or to encourage people, and I share a lot of that on Facebook. So I've been banned from posting to groups, so hopefully when that ban's lifted I'll be able to share this with fans of both Celtic and Italian football, and see what they think about these ideas, and maybe it can get the ball rolling. Maybe people might say this is a good idea, and it can be a start, and then in the future hopefully we can look at those academies, or how much football pitches we can buy out or land or whatever, and how much footballs and training equipment we can buy to help both Italian football and Celtic, and again even the lower levels of Italian football to be improved. I think I've run out of things to say, so I'd love to know what you think, especially if you're a football fan, and in particular Italian fans and fans of Celtic, or even if you're not a football fan. Could I inspire you to be interested in football, or of things like that. But I suppose this is mainly for football fans. So I know if you're not a football fan, this video is probably not going to be, or probably wasn't for you because I've nearly finished it. But hopefully you'll like some of my other videos. So, but I would still appreciate any of the likes, obviously, and sharing the video. And thanks for any support as ever. Peace and love.